It is a typical process of preparing food at the grassroots levels among the Ugandan populace. Firewood is seen to be the main source of fuel in the whole process. This explains why increased need for wood fuel is one of the main drivers for forest destruction.
There are some people who exploit forestry resources just because that's the only thing available for them to survive on. They don't have any alternative.
But there is also increased demand for timber, which often leads to illegal cutting of trees to the disadvantage of the environment. This, in a sense, emphasizes the assertion that two words explain the increase in destruction of forests: need and greed.
Whereby they have enough to survive on, but what they need to do, what they do, they look at trees and forest resources as a source of income that can help them to accumulate their wealth, regardless of the amount of destruction they are causing to the environment.
A ride around Mount St. Mary's College Namagunga in Mukono district clearly shows how environment is given priority here. Trees are seen thankfully enjoying their own generated fresh air, as grass and decorations give meaning to what it is to be evergreen.
We are members of the UNATCOM aspirant schools, and that is a movement which is geared towards practicing the ideals that are taught in class, and we usually try as much as possible to fulfill that.
It is an example that the school's head teacher wants other institutions of learning to emulate.
Personally, I love trees, and it is a pity that many trees are being cut down and it is affecting our environment. But for us, as the community of Mount St. Mary's College Namagunga, we love the environment because we know what it means to have trees.
It is this gesture that National Environment Management Authority, Nema, has opted to give a boost. Over 10,000 tree seedlings have been donated to the school to support its drive of promoting a green environment.
The people around us can copy from us so that people can look at this as a forest, because without the trees we know what happens. But here, when it is hot, you move out of the house and sit under a tree.
And one of the things we do is to help schools to become environmentally friendly, to make everybody environmentally literate, committed, and transformative. We want to empower people, learners, educators, and even all workers to become champions who say no to bad things being done to the environment.
Tree planting is part of activities to mark World Environment Day, which was observed on the 5th of June, 2020. It was celebrated under the international theme, "It is time for nature," which was localized in Uganda as "Nature is speaking. Listen." Henry Okurut, UBC.